Well, hello, plasma beings. How are you? Are you coming in slowly to us? Slowly, slowly, slowly. Well, hello, plasma. You're not camera glare, are you? Are you camera glare? Are you lens flare? Are you camera flare? Or are you lens glare? I know you're not Ric Flair. Plasmoids. So, plasma, did you realize, and I know you do because you've told it to me in channeling, so I had to look it up to make sure. I had to make sure you were telling me the truth. Yes, you are the fourth state of matter in what we know in third dimensional reality as physics. You're like superheated ionized gas with electrons stripped from their parent atoms. Sort of like you, plasmastic ones. You are like humans that have been stripped of a human body or lucky enough to never have that physical density of having the 3D body around you. You have that outline of the body in some realms, right? Sort of like that. Only because you're not made of a third dimensional reality type of material, you're able to manipulate the way you look into the surroundings that you're in. You're able to be conducive to just about any type of environment that you're in. Sort of like how you explained to me that when you're down in a density such as third dimensional reality to check things out, you use, because the density is so heavy down here, it is hard for you guys to be visible or visual to people like me. So you hang out in LED lights and things like that to, well, conserve on your own energy. I understand it's hard for you to morph into your plasma human type looking beings here, bodies. So now I understand that. And then when you're in the sky, blinking at the speed of light and beyond the speed of light, it's hard to even slow you down and to get a good visual. I know that when I do, and I see that you showing me different cities around the cosmos, different situations, different, well, just anything, really. It really doesn't matter how much I slow you down. It helps a little bit to get a quick visual, but I understand that when you're moving at probably twice the speed of light, that it's hard to really slow you down enough or speed you up enough to get a good visual. In fact, sometimes it helps, the more I speed you up, the visuals help a little bit more, as crazy as that sounds, plasmas. Yeah, you know, and here you come in, you're coming in, you're coming in, here you go. Yeah, it's incredible. And what I realized is that it's not that you're showing me all that stuff happening in the past or, you know, in the future. Well, you're showing it both to me, but it's happening all at once. And I can understand with you moving that quickly, that everything would be it all at once as we know it down here in third dimensional time reality. I can imagine that from the beginning of what we call time to now and back and forth again, I could see how it would all just happen simultaneously on a, instead of a vertical type timeline, like a horizontal one, if that makes sense. Well, it should, because I heard it from you. So it must make perfect sense, guys. Yeah, and I appreciate your sense of humor. Yeah, if it were any, well, let's just say that you've almost done a complete 360 with your humor, to where if it were any less not funny, you guys would be hilarious. But I appreciate the cracks. I don't always hear them because I don't listen back to my channelings that much. Only when I'm first putting them into voiceover after transcribing them from you. And I don't really pay attention while I'm transcribing them because I'm in a trance, even though it doesn't seem like I'm in one. So, but I do appreciate the little cracks and the jokes. That's great. Yeah, I wouldn't quit your, I guess you would call it day or night job, your all the time job. But, you know, some people find you funny. And if you get a little bit less funnier, I will find you absolutely hilarious. Yes. As you blink endlessly forevermore. So, I'm glad to have you in my life. I'm glad that you could teach me about these things. And even as a material, plasma seems to work a lot better together cohesively in a quantum way than third dimensional reality does. So